stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Change up, wait, did it change up? Is it light out yet? Did it find out where? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with a arm on face around, better try to breathe, face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, hallucination I used to see. Check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, hallucination I used to see. Contract. Run it down. The sun is up. So run it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us. On my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last for long. Don't have the time and it's obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here, boy, for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the and my homies got rich doing that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the and the it'll load up a I'm gonna the place with them car. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch and the pain that see them ain't hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we get. Make sure everything coming full circle. We went from nothing to something, got all of us jumping it that we met from the air. We went from running it with nothing to stop me, just beating the neighborhood bruh. They ain't a person alive that be matching the vibe, and then honestly ain't even fair. They ain't to do with the drive and the vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror, babe. So run it up, the sun is up. To run it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to my sun it down. Working for it, get your money up. Believe it on God, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put that on everything that I love. Check. Yeah, on everything that I love. Yeah, ain't nothing that come above. Now we go from angry and mad to happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab a then get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency, stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things will be lacking, my bruh, so what are we lacking? I could point it out, so much that's around. Better settle down, no point doing that. Or they send the hounds, bite me in the, put me in the ground, turn me into ash, got to carry down. From those who came up before me, I'm here to change up the story. Find me at work in the morning, find me where people are mourning, man, cause death is around every corner. When life isn't free for a person, dog, you act like an animal corner. Savage is speaking a language, y'all, you don't understand, you a foreigner. But nobody needs an advantage now, we needed some balance and order. But you know that's never the case, never a chance that they're changing their ways. It's never a choice that they're giving to you, there will never be justice to face. We sing for the sorrow and dance for the pain. No one to follow, it's just you and me. I swear that it's coming, we starting today, but we wake up tomorrow and things are the same. Damn.
Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers. We've reached the halfway mark of the regular season. A lot of work left to do as we're away in Week 9. He'll begin his return from the 11. He's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Ricky Pearsall on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10. At their own.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. A lot of effort there, partner, but no results. It fought for that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Purdy throwing here. They'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And that will not be enough for a first down. Here's a nickel look by the Seahawks. 3rd down. On 3rd and short, McCaffrey. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Purdy throwing here on first. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Just a yard left to go on second down. McCaffrey running between the tackles. Has a hole left, room to run. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Christian McCaffrey to touchdown. Point after for Mickatowny is up and good. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Tommy all set now for the kickoff. As this at the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Hey, check that.
Motioning the tight end now.
Ready. Alert, go.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Breaks the tackle, he's got space ahead. Finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there.
You know, Kate, there was a memory burned into my dad, high school coach's memory forever. And that was after winning a game, losing coach comes over and says, Mike, it's sometimes better to be lucky than good. No, my dad was good. In this case, the runner, he was lucky. He was lucky the sideline saved him as that ball bounces harmlessly out of the way.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Come on. 79 Broncos. Top 50, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Milrow from the gun. That's a catch, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he takes it in, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Over first and 10 at their own 35-yard
line. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up first and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Get set.
Purdy on first down. Brought in right side. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And that should be Seahawks football.
This This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
Get it. 40, Hawk 70, Hawk 7, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 18 Rattler.
Lucian Mann is the tight end. He's going left. Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. He finds Smith and Jigba, right side. This is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They gain 11 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Panther 11, 70 Lions.
First down throw here from Milrow. That's his target. That's Torrey Horton. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Cougar 19. Buffalo 18.
From the gun, Milrow. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's 16 yards on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. If you see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
That run now is put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
19 Charger, 9.
Shotgun now for Milrow. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong ways, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. That one intended for Brandon Ayuk. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
He's hit before he can get anything on that return.
First and 10 at the Niners' 48-yard line.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Panther 60, 60 Bobcat, 60, Cup 19, Cup 19, Dragon 60, Warrior 70. Let's go.
To the air, Milrow. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Now it's Milrow. Short pass brought in. Spins out of one side. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
It's dropped underneath, Walker. And he's brought down after a short gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
To the left, he's got to roll up. And he stops, give him about 7 on the play, and give his offense a 1st and goal.
And the Seahawks, first down.
Come on.
Still sticking with the passing game. There's a screen now for Walker. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a 13-point lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Get set. Up.
On the ground to begin the drive to McCaffrey. This is ahead for about 5. That was Jermaine Johnson there to make the play. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 27-yard line.
Going run again with McCaffrey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. Tough sledding the last couple of runs. It's 4th and 2. Direct snap to the up man. He's going to push for it. And he's hauled down before he can pay off that gamble as their creativity is rewarded with a turnover on downs.
Ready.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
The give now to Walker. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
So it'll be 2nd and long upcoming on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. They'll have a little, not a lot. Ball to about the 25. Up down by Fred Warner.
A gain
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Monroe throwing on 3rd down. That one is caught. Horton has it. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. We'll put a receiver in motion left. 1st and goal. Here's Walker. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Tap the 60, tap the 60 average, 6 good.
Throwing here, Milrow. Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on 2nd and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
18 Rattler, 79 Broncos.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned. That's 6 in the end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space, he's past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime.
It's set. What is he? What's up?
Purdy on the play action. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the 49ers the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Get set. What's up?
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Trying to float that one in, and defenders there for the interception. And the Seahawks might be able to get some points late after the interception. Man, he really lobbed that one downfield, didn't he? Tried to lay it in there for a big completion. I think he just got a little too much loft on it, though, and it's intercepted.
I really do think in that spot, though, Kate, it was the right type of throw. But that air, in this league, you put air on the football as a quarterback, you better be exactly right, because as fast as these defenders are, they can recover and go get it, which they did right there.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from 48 on the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jude McAtamney set to kick off.
McAtamney all set now for the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
mentally. Quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Seen that voice of the